Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. My name is Wendy we up to a few channels of either Austin and Wendy, our main channel, which is where this video will be posted. We're going to start doing, I'm going to try to sit down here for a minute at least. We're going to try to start doing where we're posting family related videos, fun things we're doing, talking about things we're doing, or maybe some of my cooking videos on this channel called Austin and Wendy. And then we also have two other channels. And that's so far, that's mostly just where I am cooking right now. I have discovered that is the best time for me to come talk to y'all when I'm cooking. I seem to do better that way. I'm going to make pancakes, bacon, and sausage for supper now. So it's a good time to bring y'all along for a little cooking video. I may divide this up into like two videos, like one where I do a little catch-up video, and the other one might actually have the pancake recipe unless we decide to put them together. I've took you along for my regular pancake recipe, which I will make some of those tonight, but I'm also going to make some of Henry's pancakes that and the other kids like them too. I personally did not care for them. I want my regular pancakes, and his pancakes just makes a small batch, and I'd like to make that almond flour stretch. So I'm going to just make both kinds, and I think that will be fine. I'm making pancake, bacon, and sausage now while I do this little chat video. We have started another channel for me that is called Wendy's Grocery Hauls. Those videos, my grocery hauls seem to do really well. People seem to really watch them, so hope you'll go check that out. There is not a new one on there yet. I set a couple of old ones. Oh, yes, I set an old one out, and then we scheduled an old one to come out today. So, at the time I'm recording this. So, next week, there should be a new video, a new grocery haul for that. I've recorded one. It is also set to come out. We're trying to get a little bit ahead, so we used a couple of old videos to help get that channel going and help us get ahead on that channel. So that channel should have a new grocery haul every week, and hopefully just putting all those in one place will maybe help boost that channel and make it so that there's not too many different things happening on that channel. I don't mind a ton of different things happening on my channel, and I know that some of my followers probably really like that as well. But I know the YouTube algorithms, they don't promote things to everybody the same when you do that. YouTube gets confused. So YouTube gets confused. Anyways, but it's just a couple little things that we're trying. We're going to see how that goes. You may have noticed that I recently posted a video of just me doing some diamond art and some music with that. That's something fun. I'd like to bring y'all along for that entire project if I can. It's going to just hopefully help me learn how to do the camera, aim it at specific zoom in or whatever, angle the camera differently for different things, because I need practice with all that. So I'm hoping that will mostly just be me working on that stuff, and maybe people will enjoy that as well, and maybe it'll get a lot of views. So this bacon should be done. Hold this hand. Alrighty. So those are some things we're trying. We're going to try to post a video to this channel at least every Monday, and then to the grocery haul channel every Tuesday. But, so those are some things we're hoping to do. Hopefully there'll be a new video for Wendy's Grocery Hauls channel every Tuesday, hopefully. Since I'm having to go shopping every week for fresh produce just to keep it good. I'm not totally sure what we'll do in the winter when most stuff's not in season. I'll figure that out at that point. Right now, I am going shopping every week. So that's those two. Not sure when my husband will post his videos, but hopefully a lot more of those will be coming out. He really enjoys making them and finding good inspirational songs to try to put to them. Hi. I will also hopefully have maybe some schooling videos of what we're doing this year coming out. I know I've posted their curriculum videos, but I'm going to try a few different things this year for some various subjects and things. So hopefully those will work out. Try to bring y'all along for some of that, or at least talk to y'all about it while I'm cooking. I love talking to y'all while I'm cooking. It seems to be the best time for me to record if I keep the kids quiet during that time. I think that will also help to give a specific time when I'm normally recording and I'm busy doing other stuff anyways, not with the kids, and that will hopefully help them to have their time with me and say, oh, this is mommy's working time, so I can go play quietly for a little bit while she's doing that. Trying to give that a try. But this one, of course, Semi understands that, Semi doesn't. We're getting mobile. He's going to be taking walks soon. He can walk as long as he's got something to hold on to. But he's gotten to where he can stand up in the middle of the floor from sitting all by himself. I've got this bacon about done. And then I'm going to make some sausage. Because I can just let those sit and I can come back and cook the pancakes later. So I wanted to go ahead and do this little recording. I was trying to think. It seemed like there was something I'm missing. But definitely look for those other channels. Give us a like and a subscribe on those. We are trying to build those up. Right now they don't. Right now they just have me and Austin on them from the channel we watch from. We don't do that. We try not to watch a whole lot from this channel. Just do it from our regular ones. But we've also been doing a lot of reorganizing around the house and getting rid of some things. It's just become one of those times of the year where we need to get rid of some things we've had for a while. Did you get it? So we've been gathering some stuff up. We're not totally sure is it going for a yard sale, or we may just take it. My husband may take it to our jack lot, try to sell some of it, or it'll just get donated, one or the other. Some of it would be nice if it could bring us in some money, but some of it just needs to be donated. So we've been gathering it all together in my room off the kitchen here. And I got a few more sections I need to go through, I know. But then I'll start sorting through it a little bit more and figuring out what's going to go where and how it's all going to get got rid of. So we've been doing all that. I've actually rearranged our clothes to the point where we could technically get rid of 3 dressers, but I've actually started using them. I'm going to use them to help organize, I think, at least a couple of them, to help organize more of my pantry / food items, because I don't have a full-on pantry. And a couple of the things that I did have my food on, we emptied out and just kind of pushed everything together. So I'm going to use those for that. One, I've already put my cookbooks in. I put aprons in another drawer, things like that. And I'm going to use my room that's next to the kitchen for some of that. It's technically probably supposed to be more like a sunroom. Off the kitchen, goes to the back porch. But we put the dog's crate in there. He was in Henry's room, but we put him in there so he's closer to the door. He's mostly in it when we go places, sometimes at night, but usually he's on a bed near one of our rooms at night. We've done that, and I've also set up a spot in there for shoes and boots and sandals and things like that. I'm wanting to make it more of a mudroom / pantry restock area. I also have another dresser already in that room that has a ton of school supplies in it that I need to go through and organize. I know. Oop, my bacon went off. About didn't hear it. Flip these. This is the last of the bacon. So we've been working on that and getting rid of some things, going through some things. And that's been kind of fun. It's been hard work, but it's been fun. We've tried to sell some things on Facebook Marketplace. Oh, look at you!
He's getting too excited about it.
But we've also been doing our reading time more. Henry has his book list for the year, so he has started on that. He's reading for 30 minutes to an hour every day. And then I am reading to them for 30 minutes to an hour, sometimes more. So we've been working on that. We've already marked 2 books off of our read aloud list for all of us. Henry has started his first book on his list that he has to read. And he's almost done his testing from end of last year. And then we'll have a couple of weeks of just fun, easy books. And they also started today. Every year I do a binder where I keep their tests and stuff for the year. And we'll usually print off a coloring page off the computer. They like to choose what kind of picture they want it to be usually. And they'll color it, and we'll put that at the front of their binder for the year. So we picked those last night, and they actually each picked 2. So they're each going to have one in the front and the back of their binders. Here's one of Henry's. He almost always gets a Spider-Man one. I think all of his binders have had Spider-Mans. For Ella. Oh, and his other one he picked was... Actually, me and Austin cut this one for him, but I have a reason. We also picked for him, and the other one he's got is Jesus being baptized by John. Henry is going to be getting baptized soon. I will try to make sure to get some footage of that and put that here because that is so important to us and him. So I decided to do a picture of John being baptized for his other one to set this year apart for that. And then for Ella, I wanted her to do one where we're concentrating on the Jesus Loves You. She says she wants to get baptized. I'm going to talk with her some more about it so we see if she's actually really ready for it or not. But I did one for her. She picked one. I saw it and I thought she was going to love this, and she did. So it's a picture of hands in the shape. I can't do it. She can do it in the shape of a heart. And I think it says Jesus loves me or something like that on it. It's got a heart in the middle too. And a cross in between the two hands. Her other one is, I think it's a picture of, I don't know, but it says Jesus loves me or something like that on that one as well. Was another one she picked. I actually had another one I liked better, but she liked that one. Austin was asleep when Austin was trying to help me get these printed off last night. So he loves Ben 10 superheroes. So he printed one coloring page of Ben 10 for him. And then he also has one of Jesus being baptized. Just because it's a different one than the one Henry's doing, but it gives him two so that he doesn't get upset that he doesn't have two. Henry and Ella are both trying to do such a really good job with theirs, so they're not going to finish those today. And that's fine. We have a couple more weeks. I am going to start first day of school last week in July. I was planning to start the first week in August, same as just about everybody else probably. But Henry has a doctor's appointment with the endocrinologist, his diabetes team, on first Tuesday in August. And I was like, well, you know what? We're still going to do school that way either way. But I don't want to be introducing new things. I want to have a week under our belt before we get interrupted with a doctor's appointment. So we're going to start the first week in July, last week in July instead. And that will be the week after Ella's birthday. So they'll have had a lot of fun that weekend. And then we can dive into the fun new books and to new books for school. They're looking forward to some of them. Henry is looking forward to teaching art. We'll see how that goes. And he's not old enough for high school yet. And he keeps telling me these different things he wants to learn. And I haven't found them yet necessarily for his age group. If I found them for his age, I'd get them for now and let him do them on the side for fun. But he really wants to learn photography, and he is learning some of that. I have just not found a class thing that I like for his age. I found a book that I think I showed y'all I got at Miracle Hill, and he could use that to help him out, probably more like high school age for that would be my guess. But he really wants to learn photography, and he is learning some about that now. He will ask me or Austin questions. We'll try to help him figure it out. And my husband's brother is also getting into photography. He's always took really good pictures. So now he's trying to actually become a photographer. And so he's been teaching Henry a lot. They've been doing it every Sunday. The last few weeks, they've been doing some pictures together. And so he is learning some in that. But I would love to find him a class for that. I don't know if I can find it maybe for by 5th grade. He'll be 5th grade next year. But he will definitely, hopefully, take a photography class in high school. I've discovered I want to try to get them started in typing so they can learn how to type good, because with cell phones nowadays, it's a good thing to learn for anything. So spelling, so that he'll learn how important spelling is and connecting with all that and stuff, because the importance of spelling is still something I have trouble with him on, but we did make a lot of improvements on a lot of things with him for this school year. Finding out the diabetes thing just helped a lot, because now I see that his mood swings and being too tired to do anything, now know why, and I can approach it better. Usually it's either his sugar is too low or it's too high, and it could be either one. So it just all depends. But at least now I know how to look at it and how to fix it. I'm probably going to go ahead and sign off on this video, and I'll come back for another video with pancake recipe. But thank you for watching this channel. This will be on the Austin and Wendy channel. And thank you for joining us for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Keep an eye out for Wendy's grocery haul. Or you can go look for it now. There should be a couple of old videos on it. Go ahead and get subscribed. Be ready for the new video next week. Unless this video comes out next week, then you can find a new video. I got to figure out the schedule for this video. But yes, subscribe to this channel. Check out the other channels, and we'll hope to see y'all next time. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.